We're playing. Okay, she's on. So, I'd like to wish everybody a happy July 1st Canada Day. We're all ready to go with the sunset. Wrestling. Oh yeah! Oh man. I thought I'd try it anyways. Anyways, this is the sunset on my lake. And we're gonna turn it around, people. Turn it around. And if the neighbors aren't swearing, we might get a good shot of this. Sunset on the lake. This is one of the most premier lakes in the Haliburton Highlands. I had to arrange some things for my chair. My chair doesn't want to fit in behind the camera. This isn't a huge sitting area. It's ample for what we need it for. Geez, we're on a bit of an angle there. Look at that. And what does the level say? The level says to drop it just a bit. How are we doing now? I think we're just about got her. We got her, Scotty. We got her. So the sunset. I've caught it. I finally caught it. I've caught it after dinner. That was a lovely, lovely New York strip 2-inch steak. We split it. We don't need a whole steak. That's just that's more gluttonous than anything, I think. But we got that pretty well level. I think it could go down a little more. There. Now, I'm trying to level it to what the water is. How the water's sitting. That's pretty well. Oh, it's hard to see with the sun, but I'm within the lines. I'm a little to the left, but not too bad. Let me try this leg here. Whoops. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, that's sitting a little nicer. Now we can watch the sun go down on one of the premier lakes in the Haliburton Highlands of Ontario, Canada. Don't let the sun go down on me. She's going down anyways. July 1st, 2020, Canada's birthday. The sunset on an absolutely beautiful, stunning day. Relaxing of the clouds. I'll go up a little higher to get the cloud in here. Boy, this thing's stiff. It's pretty new. My brother gave it to me. He said, here, I got a whole bunch of these. You want to take this home with you? All right, I'll take that home with me. No problemo. No problemo. Tighten that up. I'm just getting to where I'm getting used to all the things that lock it. All these spiffy things these days I'm not used to. Even the Sony camera is kind of cool. Caught lots of nice footage with this. I've probably got in excess of 2,500, 2,000, 2,500 sunset photos. It's stunning up here. Absolutely stunning. There we go. We got her right about center there. And down goes the sun on the horizon. Wonder how much we can pan in. Look at that, eh? That's get a little bright. Set your chair back a bit there, right about there. That's good. Cordy's coming out to watch the sunset. I did my Hulk Hogan pose.
Did you?
Yeah. I don't think I did a very good job, but oh well.
What'd you do it for? You just did it, okay.
For the camera. We're recording, we're watching the sun go down.
Gorgeous.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
I haven't got a paper. Start singing.
Oh no. Some of my songs got to be written down so I can remember them 5 minutes later. I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I can do anything I want. Geez, where have we heard that before? Hey, why don't you go get me a damn coffee and shut up?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to you. You talking to me? No, I'm not talking to me. Are you talking to me? That's my Rocky imitation. You don't want to hear my Adrian. It'll blow the microphone up. I don't know if that's the best shot there. I don't want to get in too close because it's so bright. And it shimmies off the water when we're inside the cottage. I used to have two big old windows, double windows that were about 6 foot wide each. And the whole roof, which is drywall, between the beams, would sit there and just shimmy and shake. You didn't even have to watch the sunset go down to get the effect. But that's just it flashing off the lake. A lot of people come up here and they buy these cottages, and the cottage is on a 45-degree angle, and they find a little while later they looked at the cottage a little too much and they didn't look at the property. You see, you can change the cottage or the building on there. You always change that. That's not easy, but it's doable. But you can't change the land. Now you could bring in an excavator, great big 50-ton excavator, and rip the thing apart and stuff, but you're still going to hit rock. You're going to hit Precambrian shield, and an awful lot of it is broken up granite and stuff, and not easy to pull out and backfill and everything. But most of the properties are, you just can't do it with them. So these guys come and they buy these properties, and then a year later, or even the winter comes along, hey, let's go up skidoo into the lake. And the next thing you see at 4:30, 5 o'clock as the sun goes down at that time, it's usually dark up here by 4:30. You see the tow truck going in with their chains and everything, pulling the guy back up his hill because he can't make his driveway anymore. I just drive out of here when I need to go grocery shop or anything like that. I just go do it. And I drive a car that has all-wheel drive. You're stupid up here if you come up here and you don't think about trying to make the roads and when they're slippery and stuff, and you got rear-wheel drive or even front-wheel drive. It just doesn't cut it. And it puts you in danger, and it puts the people that are coming up the road as you come out of your driveway in danger, because you got to go zipping out of your driveway so fast and hope the heck you make it. So my property isn't one of those. I'm glad of that. But I don't know, someone down there, they got a boat with the music going. We got some music. I doubt if you can hear it. You may hear the background or something. I noticed in the last one I took, you could hear the water lapping into the wet crib down here that I built. But yeah, sunset on my lake, going down, slowly going down, and I caught it right at the right time. It's kind of a nice solace ending to Canada's birthday on July 1st, 2020 here, which I probably already mentioned, but hey, I mentioned it again. Just beautiful. Sometimes it's nice to just sit here quiet, which I usually do. I don't have a movie camera playing in the foreground. But we just sit here and enjoy the sunset, and sometimes the loon, I don't know where he was. He was out here earlier before I brought the camera, but I think he's camera shy. I got him on my last movie that's downloading right now, but anyways, I think he's too smart. He knows when the cameras are out. Here's one of those damn humans with the camera out trying to get me on film. I'm not going to cooperate. Let me pan in a little bit more.
They're also taking pictures of dragonflies flying
Oh
around.
yeah, you'll see the dragonflies. They got nice big dragonflies up here. Everybody's got dragonflies, I think. Certain location of latitude and longitude, but
It's on the boat.
we love them up here. They're still black flies. You know, July 1st, and we still got black flies and lots of mosquitoes and stuff. But this heat's frying them off. But there'll be another wave come through. I got lots of bites, so I know the females have gone off with my blood, and they use the blood to make more eggs, and tens of thousands of eggs. And there she goes. She's going down. It's very orange. I don't know how well the camera picks up that it is orange. It's actually orange. But the camera can never do what your eye does. If you've seen it with the raw eye, it's just amazing. Like I said, it's solitude. It's a piece of solace here. And I thought I'd share this with you on July 1st as the sun goes down upon the horizon. Hopefully we can pick up the top of the trees. Sometimes I get pictures and you can actually see the treetops. Well, this might get it too. I just hope it doesn't skew the camera out with too much brightness. Too much white light can ruin a shot too. But there it is. Oh, there, we got the orange in there now. And that's just the camera finding it's a different brightness location. Setting. There we go. There we go. Now you got the orange in there. Let's see if we pan out, we still got orange. Now you got to be in fairly close to get that effect. I'm sure if I started playing with the manual adjustments, which I'm no photographer, believe me. I don't even know how to edit yet. I guess I'm going to have to learn how to edit, but I kind of like the raw thing, you know. People start to edit and they leave things out and they change the story and they make believe things and stuff, and I'm more real. I'm not into fake make believe stuff. I leave that for other people. You want to be fake and make believe, go ahead. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of a sickness to fake out what you're doing. Even if it's for YouTube dollars, I can see that point. I can see trying to make more money, but do it dishonestly, I don't know. It's not the thing I want to do, and I won't do it. And you'll probably see a lot more raw footage from me than other people that edit out the bad parts and stuff. That's what I like about Jason from Sow the Land. Jason shows it exactly how it is. He doesn't vary the story or glorify himself. Some of these people think they're like Hollywood or something. YouTube actors are Hollywood. Come on, people. There's 7-point-something billion people on Earth. You think the million people watching YouTube makes you a Hollywood actor? I think some of you need to give your head a shake. I'm just out here for a good time. I'm not into all the extra crap that goes on, but yeah, here we are. Sun goes down. Oh yeah, that's nice. Get in there a little tighter.
It's the fish jumping into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, we missed a fish jumping out of the water.
Grab the bug.
Grabbing the bug.
That was cool.
I wish I would have got that loon earlier. That was gorgeous.
They will tomorrow. Gotta come out earlier, that's all.
I don't see the time on here. I think we're, what are we, before 9, after 9 o'clock? Going on 9:30 maybe?
Yeah. He's going on 9.
Look at her just easing down and over the horizon there. See if we can jack this a little bit.
I've seen the sun go right down an hour ago. That was gorgeous, eh?
Yeah. I gotta learn how to set this thing. It doesn't, it wants to go into its own position and stay in one position, so. Pan out a little bit maybe.
There's a little boat sitting over there.
Yeah, I got the boat in the corner of the camera there.
Yeah.
He's sitting, you can even see the little tiny rocket behind him. You get much closer than he is, and unfortunately you lose the bottom end of your boat. I always thought they should put out a marker out there. One of those red floating buoys or something, you know, 20 feet off the front of that so no one goes near the island, but people go zipping here. I'll go over there. People go zipping through the island. That space there that you can see. Let's see if we can zoom in on that. And they quite often don't come back out of there with a prop. It's on the bottom. And as the water goes down in this lake, we lose over 8 feet of lake. Oh, there goes someone through the back there. He's going to come out the other side. There he is.
The boats are coming to wait for fireworks.
There he is. That picks up pretty good. He's having fun. Look at it. Woohoo! And he's back to the sunset. Where are you, son? Oh,
Sun's gone. Did you see that? I wonder how many boats are going to come and see if there's fireworks.
Oh, there we are. Oh, look at that, eh? If we could only get it to stay in one position. There it is. Here, I'll hold my finger on the trigger.
Stare at it long enough, you still see the ring of the
There she goes.
sun going down.
Isn't that a picture? Wow. Just gorgeous. I hope the movie camera's picking up what I'm seeing. I think we can only go to 20 minutes. We'll see what happens here. There's lots of battery life. I think the card, I'm on 1080p MP4. I think that's the lowest setting. I can go higher, but it uses up the pixels really fast. And there she goes. The sunset on the lake on Canada's birthday. The bugs will start coming out. I can see the mosquitoes and stuff start going here. But I'm going to wait till the end. What's going on here? It's the neighbor pulling up his boat onto his lift. And down goes the sunset. The sun's over the horizon now. Let's pan off a little bit. I'll show you what she looks like now. You don't quite get the orange because it's panned out, but fairly calm. There's some nights it's like glass. It looks like two suns, one in the water and one in the sky. Like I say, I've got some beautiful, beautiful pictures from this camera, and even my really old one from 10 years ago got some great shots. It was like paint by number out here, and it was 2.6 or 2.8 megapixels. I think this is like 16.9 or something like that, which I think is fine, nice and clear. It looks good for my eyes. Let's see if we can pan back into the sunset again. Get some of that orange, just a little bit of orange happening there again. There it is. There it is. And you can actually see the treetop here on the, right there. Yeah, that didn't work. Scuff up the camera lens, Ken. Go ahead. But you can see on the right side of the sunset, you see those two trees? You can really see them in the camera. This thing's got great, great pan in zoom. The 2.6 it was camera, that had 50 times zoom. That was great, man. I could look right in the shore and see someone diving off the dock 3 miles across the lake. It wasn't very clear, it was really pixelated, but that was kind of neat to be able to zoom that far in. I seen animals in the ice years ago that ran in and got the camera, and by the time I got back out, they were back up in the bush. But that would have been neat to catch them out in the ice running around, fishing, the bears fishing and stuff. And moose drinking and doing whatever they do in the lake. You know what they do in the lake, right? Don't drink the water. Oh, we're over the 20-minute mark. Wow. We'll have to see how far this goes. And you can see the key right over the trees again.
Fish.
Shot. And the cloud looks amazing. See if I jack the camera off the tripod. Ooh, look at that cloud. Big, colorful cloud in the sunset casting off it. I wonder if we can walk that high and then come back down and bring the cloud into there. There we go. There, she's in the shot too. Just crusting the horizon above the trees.
Who's in the shot?
The tree and the cloud. I've got it all. I've got it all. I've got it all. Oh, don't get me singing.
I'm surprised that Lucy wasn't up here. I never say it right.
Doesn't matter. It's private information. Sometimes it reflects up. It's like the fingers of God standing up in the air. He whispered in my ear the other morning, I gave you 57 years. You behave, asshole. And I knew who it was right away. Wow, 57. I stopped really counting, celebrating anyways at 50. It's just, I wanted to go backwards, 49, 48. So right now I'm what, 43? I'm 43. I'm 43 again. Imagine if it worked that way, eh? That's one thing you can't stop is time. Do what you want. Try to live your dream. Don't put it off to tomorrow because, well, a lot of times there is no tomorrow. Don't let the sun go down on me. Oh, because I'm singing? Because I'm nuts. Oh, that's a given. I'm with you, aren't I? I just thought I'd see how long the camera goes. I don't think it's going to go too much longer. I think it's got a 16 megabyte card in there. And part of it's for Wi-Fi, and I don't even know how to use that part either. Yeehaw!